Still talking about who the Brooklyn Nets will be drafting. Also, guys, the Brooklyn Nets, if you guys do not know, the Nets could choose to take the Philadelphia's 2023 first-round selection rather than have this one, which a lot of people are saying they might do because Sixers could be worse next year. Who knows? But either way, we're going with this video as if the Nets are going to be keeping this pick. I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. Who do you think they'll draft? Why do you think they'll draft? And yeah, what do you guys think of my opinions? Like and subscribe for over 150 videos a month regarding... My face is itchy right now. Oh my god. And 150 videos a month regarding every single NBA team draft and all that good stuff. So with the 23rd pick, I have a few guys that they're deciding between Jaden Hardy, Terquavion Smith, and... I think Marjon Beauchamp would be a good fit for them. So let's get right into it and let's talk about it. Jaden Hardy. If you guys watched 2/3 of his season, he looked awful. But the more I watch, this guy is so good. Jaden Hardy, 6'4", 19 years old, played for the G League Ignite, and I was really impressed by him. He may have the best handle in this class. He knocked down a higher percentage from three over the last month of the season than he did all year. And he was more willing to make passing reads later in the season, something he's actually really good at when he chooses to do so. And it's all about shot selection for Hardy. He's somebody who needs to be more willing to take better shots and play more within the team's scheme and style of play. And also, he needs to become a defender, okay? He's a guy who does not defend at all. And he has the physical tools to be a decent defender. And we've seen, though, this NBA postseason, how important it is to have these on-ball shot creators who can shoot well. And that's something Hardy can do. I know the full season shooting numbers aren't elite because of his terrible shot selection, but I think he's a good shooter and shot creator who could... You saw how Cam Thomas played for this team. I think he could be just as good, if not a better player than Cam Thomas was for the Nets his rookie season. Now, another guy is Terquavion Smith. He's blown up the draft boards. He's literally being called this year's Bones Highland, okay? And when I look at this, Bones Highland came out of ECU. I personally think Terquavion Smith. T. Smith, 6'4", 19 years old at NC State. This man's got a little bit of little shake on him. He's climbing up the boards after averaging 18.5 points in the ACC play, shooting 40.1% on three on almost 9 attempts per game. He's an awesome shot maker that creates them off the bounce, has a real suddenness and twitch to his game off the bounce. Yes, he doesn't finish well on drives, and the less said about his defense is better because he's so small. But Joshua Primo and Trey Mann proved their real first-round market for their elite three-points marksmen who create their own looks off the bounce and have enough youth to grow into the rest of their game and bodies. And I think the Nets could use more floor spacing and shot creation as depth as shown in the playoffs. They didn't have a backup point guard. And also, this guy dished out a bunch of assists. Now, Marjon Beauchamp, 6'6", 21 years old, G League Ignite. Marjon Beauchamp, also, I don't know if you guys know the story of him. You're like thinking, Marjon Beauchamp's 21 years old. Okay, he played college basketball. He did. He played college basketball at Yackham Valley, which was a community college. And it was interesting because he was a 4-star recruit. And he decided to forego college basketball. And he was training with Chameleon BX and to prepare for the 2021 NBA draft. But then decided that because he contracted, pandemic, the thing that caused the pandemic. It was kind of funny that he decided to go to the G League Ignite. And he's developing into a good player. He's a little older, but he's still raw. And his only pro experience is the G League, besides community college ball. And he's the story of perseverance and carving out his own path after choosing not to go to college. He worked his way into getting an Ignite contract this year and impressed scouts with his willingness to do everything and all the little things. He defends well on the ball. He has real switchability because he's 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He loves to aggressively crash the glass. He cuts, makes things happen. He's become the kind of dirty work style wing who does whatever the team needs of him. Ultimately, teams will need him to shoot, and I'm bet skeptical he can do that. This is why he's an end of the first round type guy. He could be a very valuable rotational player. If I'm the Nets, I'm deciding between Jaden Hardy or Terquavion Smith. I'm taking T. Smith. I love T. Smith. I fell in love with him during the draft combine. And I just love the idea of him coming off the bench, him and Cam Thomas being backups to the Seth Curry and Kyrie. They put in T. Smith, Cam Thomas. Ooh, baby, that's a lot of shaking, shake and salt and shake. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys agree with me, or am I speaking preposterous? This ain't gonna happen. But I hope you guys did enjoy this. I also have an NBA show The link is in the bio. I do a daily. It'll start daily very soon when I'm back home. But basically, we have a NBA show where we just be streaming every day, and hopefully it'll grow. You guys should check it out. It's called the NBA Show. Dash Aseo and Upton for legal reasons. Wanted it to be the NBA Show. When I originally did my research, there was no NBA show. There was just the NBA podcast. But on YouTube, they called themselves the NBA Show. So fuck themselves. I swear they didn't have that. But then when I started my NBA show, maybe they were like, no, screw these guys. Hey, don't know.